Welcome to the Producer Show on WLTK-DB Talk Radio. This show is designed to bring you up to speed on the latest shows, showtimes, station updates, and most of all, see how all of you are doing out there. Sit back and relax as Todd fills you in on the latest and takes your live questions about the station, his book, his life, or just to say hello. Now, let's get started. And a good evening, one and all. Sunday, this is different doing a show on Sunday. We've got a lot of changes to talk about. Welcome to the Producer Show. We're going to have a lot of fun. This show is anything goes. We talk about the station, the updates, questions you guys have, new things we have coming up that aren't available to the general public, behind the scenes kinds of fun stuff. You guys get to hear about that first because, wow, I got a big mouth. I just kind of have a big mouth now. But we've got some big things, some big news here. This just happened, I'd say, a little over an hour ago. The amazing Danny Loosemore came through for the station. You guys are going to love this. He developed a calendar system. It's real simple. Let me bring this up here. You go to the website, WLTK-DB.com. Now, what you're going to see there is a download button, and it's our new show calendar. What this does when you click it, it downloads what's called an ICS file, like an internet calendar service. And what it does, it's unbelievable. Once you install this into your calendar, Android, Apple, I've tried it on many. I've tried it on the desktop, the mobile, the laptop. And what it does is it puts every single show on the station in your calendar. So you are notified of every single show when it comes on. Not only that, but the links to watch the show are right in there with it. That is amazing. And you guys are going to love it. It's free of charge. And Danny, worked hard on it. We worked some bugs out. There still may be a few bugs on the website. It may go to the left. It may go to the right a little bit. I'm still working on that in between. I had to come on here and do the show, but this thing's brand new. So be sure and download it and let us know what you think. Let us know if you like it. Send us an email, contact@WLTK-DB.com. Just shoot us an email. We'd love to hear from you guys. So that's one of the new things going on here is the new show calendar. Be sure and grab a copy. Again, that's free of charge. Thanks, Danny. Now, what this show is also about are weekly shows and guests to kind of let you guys know what's coming up for the week. We've got a big week. We've got a lot of shows that are in. Some hosts still have to get their descriptions in and things. That happens. Life happens. But we make those events as they come in. So tonight you'll get an idea of who's coming up next week. Your ghost shows, your psychic shows, all the fun stuff. We'll get you updated on those as well. But one thing I wanted to cover tonight, if you guys have any questions about this as well, please put them in the comments over there. Put them in the comments over there, and I'll be sure to answer those for you. Sorry, I'm getting over a real bad upper respiratory thing. Ugh, I got to get to the doctor, but they do weird stuff to you. I don't know. But we have, what I wanted to talk to you about is how one of the shows is produced. You guys aren't familiar with what goes on behind the scenes, like when Mike and I are running shows, things of that nature. You just pop on and boom, there's the show. It's just it's that simple. And it seems that simple. It really is. It's a mixture of links and nerdiness, magic. Excuse me. But what goes into one of those? It's a really neat system that we have here at the station. And drink some turmeric tea, Todd, I promise. And then some lemon or oh, thank you, Courtney. I have some lemon. Would honey work instead of turmeric? I don't have any turmeric. But it's rough. But with the shows being produced, it's such a fun process to watch one of these things or boil it with honey. Thank you, Courtney. It's a really fun process to watch one of these shows transform. You have don't boil the honey. Okay, that would be bad. Thank you for saving me a trip to the ER. Oh, technology is wonderful. No, there's a lot that goes into one of these, and one of the main things is it is scheduled, of course. The host does an amazing job gathering guests and topics for you guys, and they work really hard behind the scenes, to give you the best show possible. So basically, what happens, and I've been getting questions of this, is the process. How are things done so quickly? Well, we're going to get to that. The show is typed out, normally 3 or 4 sentences, a synopsis, if you will. It's sent to Stephanie. Stephanie works a little magic with it, puts it on our Bible sheet that we call. It's our event sheet. That event sheet is when she updates it, she lets me know she updates it. I go and look at it, and the events are made as in the order as they come in, which is pretty cool because everybody gets equal exposure because it's tough on social media, folks. So, each one of those, they get their event, they get their show event created, they get their links sent to them. Everything's done for them, and all they do is show up. It's a lot of fun. They just show up, have some fun, and that's what it's all about. Now, the post production of these things is a bear. It really is. I know that you guys, well, for YouTube and Facebook, they stay the same. There's really no editing you can do to them. I tried editing those for you guys. What was it? Our YouTube channel. It was going to take over 2.5 hours to process one video. Yeah. I just don't have that kind of time, folks. I would, but I just don't. So the videos, they're the same. The audio from those videos get turned into podcasts, which is pretty cool because a lot of you guys listen. Believe it or not, there's more of you that listen to the station than watch it. And I'm still shocked by that. Audio is just more portable. It's easier to manage. It's easier to maintain. It's a lot more fun, I think. I'm old school, but the video scene's catching on. There's a lot of technology out there. We're finding a lot of technology with the station, what we can do and can't do. There's so many amazing things out there. Now, let me go through my little notes here. So the production goes into the podcast, and that is syndicated to Apple, Google Play, iHeart, all those fun places. You see this stuff all the time. You see it going back and forth. All these different shows, Spreaker's another one, Podbean. There's so many different audio housing platforms, but you need to find the right one for you that works. We found a great one that works for us, and we'll continue using them. I think we have over 700 episodes up there on the WLTK-DB Talk Radio. Over 27,000 downloads so far. So there's plenty of content there for you guys to listen to you guys to watch. There's my Sherry laughing at me. She This is the support I get from my love is laughter. Yeah. Hello, how are you? Yeah, there's a lot that goes into these shows, but it's a lot of fun, folks. So hopefully you guys enjoy them. And let us know what you like and don't like about them too. Contact us through the website, through Facebook, direct message, whatever. I'm pretty easy to get in touch with. I respond as quickly as I can. Don't try and call um, because I don't even know if my phone works, folks. I mean, yeah, but what we got here. I met you when I was in Tennessee Paranormal with Stephen Wren. We investigated. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So great to see you. Thank you very much, Nathan. And we got more content coming as well. That's another big announcement coming up here. I'm trying to get as much as I can squeezed into this hour. So we've got plenty of time, though. No, that is amazing. I'm glad you found it. And this is a debut. This is something new. This is something that we're going to be doing every Sunday at 8 o'clock, just to kind of bring you guys up to speed. Because there's a lot of I get a lot of emails, questions about how things work on the website, about how people can find this and find that. How does it work for their computers? Um, it's tough. It's not like a radio station, folks. You can't just tune to a dial. You have to go to a link, and you have to find that certain link. And it's getting a lot easier these days. Back in the day, you had to go to college to find these things. Now it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, and we try to make it as easy as we can for you by having things like Danny's calendar, all that stuff that puts it right there into your calendar on your mobile phone. You can't beat that. If you find any bugs with that or anything, let us know. We'll get those fixed as well. I love the psychic readings that the hosts are able to offer. Absolutely. Yes. There are some amazing psychic mediums on this station, and they provide a service for you guys that is unbelievable. They're exhausted. I see them after the shows. They're exhausted, but it's a good kind of tired. They're happy. They connected. They help someone. That's what this whole station is all about, is helping other people. We're not here to make money, folks. I mean, contrary to popular belief, we're not here to make millions. This station is free. You guys can watch for free. You can listen for free. There's so much here for you. And paranormal is popular now too. Yes, Nathan. We've got several new ghost shows coming. It's a good balance because, see, I've always been the kind of person. To me, paranormal is such a loose word. Paranormal to me means everything that is not of the norm. It is metaphysical. It is, ghosts, crypto, aliens. That's all paranormal. We just seem to separate ourselves because we agree to disagree on a lot of things. Who's to say that ghosts aren't interstellar beings? Who's to say that interstellar beings aren't ghosts? No one knows that. No one knows that. They could all live together happily ever after over there. We don't know. So we need to work together and study them more, I think. And a lot of these shows will highlight a lot of that as well. We had Ryan Stacy on from Tessa, and oh my goodness, amazing information that man had. There's so many scary things going on in the world right now. I know there's sightings. I know they're shooting things down. But I also want you to play the devil's advocate as well. Don't be so naive. Look at the big picture. Look all around you. Look at everything. Look at what's changing, what may change. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. What you're seeing are distractions. They're simple distractions, or things would be handled a lot differently than what they are. That's for sure. That's for sure. That we know of anyway. And Nathan says, I'm on Paraflix with Paranormal in the Funhouse. Paraflix is amazing. I love them. I'm a subscriber. They've got some great content on Paraflix. I actually narrate one of the shows on there, Nathan, called The Ghost Finders. Season 11. I narrate that show. I have a lot of fun with that show and those guys. Great team to work with. Excuse me. But there's so much chaos and craziness in the world, folks. It's just, I see it depressing my Sherry. I see it bringing her down a lot. She still watches television. I quit watching television, and I'm a lot better because of it. Sure, I see the latest headlines, what's going on, what needs to be addressed, but I don't see the fear, the chaos, the pain. She does. And that's got to be tough and depressing for a lot of you folks that watch that. A lot of people don't watch the media anymore because of that. It's sad. It really is. But hopefully some of these shows will educate you guys, bring you to light on some serious things going on out there, investigation-wise, abductee-wise, UFOs. All of this information is coming to the station. We've got some great guests coming up talking about multiple different topics that you guys are really going to enjoy and love. So hopefully you do. And yeah, check that out, Nathan. It's a good show, The Ghost Finders. Yes, it helps lessen the anxiety to stop watching it. Courtney, more true words have never been spoken. Not watching that garbage gives you a completely new outlook on your day. It really does. Not having to, oh, geez, there's another one. Whoa, there went a missile. It's not like that, folks. It's not like that. These, I think these things are controlled. I don't know. There's a lot to talk about with it. And I would rather have a ufologist on here with me to explain some things because that is not my forte. I would put a UFO up to my ear and try and listen to it. So it's not something I talk about. Corey, what you are saying is making sense to me now on the Bigfoot stuff we were discussing earlier this week. Thanks, Corey. Yeah, it's something to think about. It makes you wonder. It makes you want more. It just does. It makes you want to find these answers. And now these answers are coming to us, folks. For years, we've been looking for alien technology and UFOs, and here they are. Here they are. Yet no one's doing anything about it. All of this footage that I've seen, I've watched social media. I see people making fun of it. Wait till shit hits the fan. Then we'll see who's laughing. Yeah, that's some serious stuff, folks. There's some serious stuff going on, and there's something bigger as well. So hang in there. Now, also wanted to touch real quick. We're going to take a short little break here, and we come back. I wanted to touch with you guys about some new things on the website, some guests coming up, all kinds of fun stuff, all that on the way. You guys stay tuned. You're watching the new show, The Producers Show, and we'll be back here in just a minute, folks. Looking for a holistic solution? Look no further than LineStreetWellness.com. Lime Street Wellness is a full-service Reiki therapy center offering in-person and distant Reiki sessions. Additionally, Lime Street Wellness is committed to helping clients co-create healthier outcomes with hypnosis, QHHT, and intuitive advice. Lime Street Wellness is committed to helping all that are seeking to co-create better health, peace of mind, and greater freedom. Reiki Master Kevin Mackey uses energy medicine, hypnosis, mindfulness, and intuitive guidance to assist in uncovering, understanding, and removing any blocks or energy cords or mental mindsets that may be intruding and causing needless suffering. Visit Lime Street Wellness today at limestreetwellness.com. That's limestreetwellness.com. Nearing the bottom of the hour here, folks, and you're watching the Producer's Show. I'm your host, Todd Bates. Now, we've talked about all kinds of cool stuff here in the beginning, and all of this is being recorded. If you guys missed the first part of the show, this will be archived afterwards. Just give me about 30 minutes. We'll have it up there on Podbean and everything, so you guys will drop it in there so you can start the downloads and have the fun with that. Now, what I wanted to talk about was some of the tips with the station website. A lot of you guys go there, and I've been getting a lot of questions on where they can watch live. There's some navigation issues, and there's going to be navigation issues with this bad boy. It's a beast. It is a beast. It holds a lot. Now, let me share my screen. It would be a lot easier. Hang tight here. Let's see, with this, you've got to open it up in a new window. And Arnemy does this like a whiz. I mean, he is a whiz at this stuff. I should have had all these prepared. My goodness, my apologies, folks. All right, so we're going to do this. There we are. There we go. So just to be real quick, little quick overview. Now, see, as you can see now, the new thing is on the left. So you would just simply download that, click it, and you'll see a file. You just pop right over. It just pops right down into your inbox there. Okay. And that's going to be a calendar file. You just double click it and add it to your calendar, and that'll subscribe you. Now, the weekly schedule, this is one way that you guys are going to be able to find your favorite shows, what's on. This is completely up to date, and it gives you the days, the times, everything the show's on, what the show's about. There's a lot of little things with this website that you guys don't know about that I'd like to cover with you, because they really do help. They really help. If you take just a moment, this website has everything you need. So, for example, on Mondays, School Through Spirit, if you hover over that, you'll see this little hamburger down here. You click that, it gives you a little description. So that'll tell you what each one of the shows are about. Now, when you click it, it takes you to the show page itself. Okay. Now, on these show pages at the top, there'll be the calendar that you can download as well. But you can listen to all past shows. They're all on here, folks. And this takes you down to Diet. You want to learn more about Diet? You click there, brings you to Diet's page. Each show and each host has their own. It tells you recommended ones that you may like to watch. So many cool things on the site. Excuse me. If you just take a moment and watch. Now, to watch live, this can be a little tricky for some, but it's done through Twitch. We use Twitch. They work great as far as let me refresh that one more time so we get the chat in there. but you'll use Twitch. Now you'll see it looks kind of funny once we're live and everything. If you'll hear reverb, but if I unpause that, the audio will start and you'll have a clear picture there. And then there's also a little chat room here. If you guys wanted to chat, we got one in there. If you wanted to chat, you could just chat in there real quick. So it's not as hard as people think to watch. You can make this full screen as well. You can adjust the size. It's pretty simple. So that's the watch live area. If you're off of Facebook, or let's say you're at work, a lot of employers, they ban Facebook, Twitter, all these places. Just a little secret: they can't ban us because we're we're listed in a way where we're needed. So they won't. It's a port 80. They won't mess with it. So you'll be able to watch live from that area. Now the shows. This tells you about all the shows, everything coming up. And again, you hover over this. It tells you a little more, and it loads more and more. It just keeps going. Now down at the bottom, these are our latest blogs. Stephanie is an amazing writer. I highly recommend you guys read these blogs. I read them every week. They enlighten me. They wake me up. They put me back in myself. They kill my ego. This is good stuff. Good stuff. And it's all free. It's all free for you. All free. And, you want to meet the host, just click on the host. It goes down through here. The hosts are there. Click on them. It tells you a little bit about them. Go through there. Meet your host. These are the people that put the work for you so you don't have to. And they want a relationship with you just as much as you do with them. It's important. It's important to have that kind of networking. Now, there's going to be a lot more added to the site coming up here as well. There's going to be some things added. We are starting weekend programming, live weekend programming. We're going to start with Saturdays first. See how that goes. Because I know a lot of you folks want to listen and watch live shows on Saturday. We have some that can only do Saturdays. They are chomping at the bits to come onto the station. So slow but sure, we're going to bring in some new programming for you. That's going to be coming soon. Now on Sundays, of course, you've got this live show. Hopefully you guys remember it's on. If not, I'll just sit here and talk to myself. Either way, I'm fine. But also want to announce book prices. Book prices this hand. They've been reduced. If you buy them on the website, toddmichaelbates.com, you can get a paperback for $20, a hardback for $25. These are signed, free shipping, folks. You can't beat it. That's cheaper than Barnes & Noble, cheaper than Amazon, cheaper than all that stuff, because I'm not into corporate stuff. I'm just not into the whole, here's your royalties. No, I want people to read the book and learn from it. That's what it's important. Hey, Randy Bolin. I love that profile picture. That's a good profile picture. Now, also want to announce the first hosted station event was a huge success. It was great. The divination and cleansing class, it went wonderful. We tried to make it as easy as possible for both the attendees and everybody coming in there. So it was the first time using it, and we got along pretty good. We got along pretty good in there. Everything got across. It worked out well. And there's plans to do other ones as well. There is talk, and this is just talk, of doing a station conference. It will have all the hosts there. I may or may not be there. It'll have all the hosts there, vendors. It'll be a lot of fun. Got to make a few calls, talk to a few people, because I've never done one of these things before. I'll probably look at what needs to be done and throw up. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff, but there's people out there that can help. And I've learned when you need help, ask for it, because it's not going to come to you. Ask for it. Ask for it. And also, did you guys know we had a Patreon page? Patreon.com/WLTK-DB. Now there's some cool goodies you get there. Patrons, they get cups and t-shirts and fun stuff like that, behind the scenes things. It's something new. It's been there a little while, but we haven't really been active with it, trying to get that going again. So if you guys are interested in that, it'd be most appreciated, because there's things are going up. And I'll sit here and tell you, running this station is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. So every bit helps. And we do this for you. You know, it's a labor of love. I enjoy, and we enjoy, getting up every morning, doing our shows, doing our thing, going to bed at night, and it's a good kind of tired. It's like, wow, what did I accomplish so much today? It was unbelievable. And you rest easy. You rest easy most of the time. There's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Now, speaking of good stuff, let's get down to the show schedule here, because it gets longer and longer, but good stuff. Starting off the week is School Through Spirit with DeEtte Renee. That's at 9 a.m. Central. All these times are Central because, well, it's confusing. Monday Morning Monsters with Barnaby Jones. That's on at noon, from noon to 1. He does a great show, Cryptozoology. Beyond the Afterlife, new show with Ashley and Benjamin. They did the last week. If you guys want to catch the replay, you can find it on YouTube or Podbean or on the website. They talked about the origin, the history of paranormal. I couldn't believe, am I doing readings? Mm-mm. No, I'm as sensitive as a brick, DeEtte. But thank you for asking. Are you doing readings? That's our DeEtte. Now, Be the Change with Christina Bloom comes on at 8 p.m., followed by The Paranormal Room with Christina Bloom and Logan Jacobson at 9 p.m. That's Monday nights. Tuesdays, we've got Exploring the Paranormal with Heather Lee at 9 a.m. And Slipstream Shaman with Todd Wilcox. He's kind of on a break right now. We may have to switch his show around. He's having some conflicting issues with his current time. But Ane with Ane Shin, that's on at 5 p.m. on Tuesdays. Tarot readings. My goodness, it's amazing watching her work. Unfiltered with DeEtte and Mike. You guys want some psychic readings? You want some life coaching? That's what you want to watch, is Unfiltered with Mike and DeEtte, because you get the best of both worlds. Really good stuff. Also, Moment to Moment with Linda Hope at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. Very cleansing show. A very good show to keep you in the now, in the present, in the now. There's really nothing closer than now. And she does. She takes you could be tuning into her show and be all over the place. And by the time it's over, you're done. You're now. You're present. Her show helps me a lot. It keeps me sane. Big time. Now, Spirits Are Talking with Lisa Silverman is another new show. And that debuted February 7th, excuse me. That's on 9 p.m. on Tuesdays. And Lisa's show is very similar. It's very healing. It's very animal friendly. It's very soothing. It's something that I'm gonna enjoy because she's funny. She's funny as hell too. She is a trip. She is funny, but it's something I'm gonna enjoy after a rough day. Watching these shows really calm me down, like they calm you guys down as well. But there's just a lot of it. And then following that is Paranormal Pete with Pete Orbea. He's off this week. He's going to take some time off this week. I know that. But Wednesdays, we've got the self-care show with Deidre Sanford at 10 a.m. Root cause therapy at its finest. You just may screw up and learn something watching that show. The Psychic Hour with Kelly Brickle. That's her interview series at 3 p.m. That's her interview series that she has guests on. And then you've got Seeing Beyond with Kelly Eckhart and Sherry Murphy. That's at 6 p.m. And that's another metaphysical show. Now, the Missy and Nicole show is coming back. We are just about finished with their production. We have a little bit more to do. Their new banners kick ass. I got to tell you what. I got to be honest. Canva is putting me out of business. It really is. But I'm happy for you guys to go out there and make your own creations. There's no finer feeling in the world than completing something like that and going, this is mine. No better feeling in the world. So kudos to you guys. Now, Thursdays, we have Chat with Charlie with Stephanie Lynn at 9 a.m., followed by the Tyson's Gift podcast with Brandon Wainwright at 6 p.m. Realm of Darkness comes back March 9th. That's with Renee and Ashley at 7 p.m. on Thursdays. The Afterlife Chronicles with Nicole Strickland is currently on break. She'll be back here soon, so hang tight. Voice of Oneness with Amara Bonet at 10 p.m. I love that show. She really has passion. And when a host has passion, you can see it in their show, and it's like a train wreck. You can't look away. You cannot pay attention. She has the passion. So definitely check out that new show. Now, Fridays are jammed packed. Fridays, it starts off with Soul and Synergy Radio with Terry and Danny, and that's from 10 to noon. The Psychic Hour reading show, that's when Kelly does her psychic readings on Fridays at 3, so be sure and put that down. Twilight Tonight with DD Moonflyers at 6 p.m. Followed by New Bridge Radio with Kevin Mackey at 7 p.m. And then they've been doing it every week lately, but it's supposed to be every 2 weeks. Excuse me. Twisted Ascensions with Caden and Alyssa Mask. That's on at 8 p.m. And then, of course, Nicole and I follow with Haunted Voices at 10 p.m. That's the lineup. There's so much, and there's a lot more coming in as well. I got to sift through some emails. And yes, Dead, it is the greatest lineup, I think. I'm so proud of every single one of you hosts. I love you like family. It's amazing. Just to see how they've grown, folks. How each of them have grown every show, every week. And then how people like you, especially you, Courtney, Casey, I see you guys at almost every show. Randy, the support from you guys is just mind-blowing. It really is. It really is. And I thank you for that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I really do. And there's not much more for me to talk about. And I think I'm going to take Courtney's advice and go make me some hot tea with some honey that I won't boil, I promise. And we'll we'll do that. So be sure to tune in tomorrow morning for School Through Spirit, Diet Renee. Let's see who she has on tomorrow morning, if I can pronounce her name correctly. It is Kalawahaya. I hope so. I hope that was right to you. She's going to be having her on tomorrow. They're going to be talking. She's a traveler and psychic investigator, all kinds of fun stuff. So they're going to be coming on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So be sure and stay tuned for that. That is when the week begins, folks. So thank you all for taking time to watch the Producer Show. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. If you have any questions, get in touch with me, either direct message on Facebook, email at toddbates@WLTK-DB.com, or you can contact me at toddmichaelbates.com through the station. However, I want to know what you guys like, what you don't like, what I can fix, what we can fix, what we can't fix. We'll make it happen. So thank you each and every one for taking time to listen tonight. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.